Wildcat's Revenge is an RMC hybrid coaster located at Hershey Park. Opening in 2023, it was a conversion of the old GCI wooden coaster named Wildcat. As soon as RMC converted it, everybody was raving about how good it was. I got the chance to ride it in mid-June, and after 4 rides, here are my thoughts. This is my review of Wildcat's Revenge at Hershey Park. I'm going to divide this review into 4 sections, which are first thoughts and background, positives and negatives, and final thoughts and ranking. So let's jump right into it, starting with first thoughts and background. Wildcat's Revenge opened in 2023 as an RMC conversion of Wildcat, an aging GCI wooden coaster that was considered one of the worst rides at Hershey Park. Fortunately, RMC came to the rescue and Wildcat closed in 2022, only to be transformed the next year. And what we got from this conversion was not only potentially the best coaster at Hershey Park, but one of the greatest coasters in the US. Now let's get into some positives of Wildcat's Revenge. You could literally go on forever coming up with great things about this ride. I'll start with the ride logo. I really like it. The colors are really nice and the font of the text is awesome. I also love the great views of the ride you get while walking through the queue. Just a heads up, before you do ride, you have to put everything in a free locker. But luckily, it's a very easy system to use, and it only took us about 10 seconds. Now, once you're on the ride, you start with a really nice pre-lift section. Out of all the RMCs I've been on, this is by far my favorite pre-lift section. Once you're on the lift hill, you also get some really nice views of the park. But the first drop that follows is absolutely amazing. It's at such a steep angle, and you really do feel the kick in that 85-degree ascent. I do really enjoy the step-up underflip that follows. It has a lot more whip than you'd first think, and it's actually a really nice inversion. However, pretty much every element after this has at least some airtime to it. You have an airtime hill that follows the step-up underflip, which is easily one of my favorite airtime moments of the ride. From there, you have a double up, a wave turn, and a 0G stall that all deliver insane airtime. Along with the airtime, you also maintain a great pace until the final brakes. This is something you don't normally see on all the RMCs. Another great thing is no matter where you sit, you're going to get strong airtime. Yes, even towards the front of the train, the airtime still hits, trust me. Even though I knew this was going to be good going in, it still surpassed my expectations. However, not everything about Wildcat's Revenge is perfect, so here are some of the negatives. Let me first say that I had to stretch my brain coming up with negative things about this ride, because there are so many positives, it's hard to even find one bad thing about it. But here are some of the critiques I came up with. I have a few problems with some of the ride-ups in the stations, because they did staple me unfortunately. However, I only felt stapled on one of my 4 rides. I do have a problem with one of the elements on the ride, and that is this double down type thing halfway through the ride. I don't like how it just kind of curves to the left. It ruins the airtime and replaces it with a weak moment of laterals. Really, it's not that big of a deal, because at least it has a tiny bit of force to it. I'm also really not that big of a fan of the trains, because look, the Wildcat definitely looks depressed. And honestly, the sculpt is a little bit weird. But seriously, that's a minor complaint that will not affect your experience whatsoever. Other than these things, there really wasn't anything bad with Wildcat's Revenge. It's almost a flawless ride. And here are my final thoughts. Overall, Wildcat's Revenge is easily a top-tier RMC. It's filled with world-class elements, elite airtime, and an incredible pace throughout. But when compared against the other 99 coasters I've been on, where does it rank? Well, it ended up placing at number 7, just behind Top Thrill 2 at Cedar Point, which actually surpassed it recently, and placing just ahead of Maverick, also at Cedar Point. Wildcat's Revenge is very different to both of these rides, but I think it fits pretty well in between them. In an upcoming review, I'll explain why I put Top Thrill 2 ahead of it, but even still, Wildcat's Revenge is elite, and it's absolutely a world-class roller coaster. And that's my review of Wildcat's Revenge at Hershey Park. Let me know what you thought of this review down below in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe, as you will also appear on my subscriber screen at the end of my videos. Also check out my second channel, Off-Ride Experience, for copyright-free off-ride footage and POVs, and my Patreon for early access and bonus videos. I thank you for watching.